Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Shirtless Plantain Show. Instant reaction, Arsenal 2, the dirty man cunts 0. So I got my boys Deji and Alza with me. Deji, go on, give me your top 3 headlines from this game.
I'm just happy to get the points, one.
Yeah.
Secondly, I think we need to figure out what we're going to do if teams come up to stop our right-hand side. And thirdly, what are we going to do regarding Timber if he gets injured?
Yeah. Alza, what about you?
I think top 3 headlines is we need a more dynamic left-hand side to compensate for when teams shut down our right-hand flank.
Yeah.
Saliba is a monster. And corners are turning into like penalty kicks for us. Honestly,
I just think they're getting in with
Yeah.
it.
it's just it's another tool in our toolbox. So yeah, like when teams shut us down, it's another way for us to score.
Do you know what,
which is positive.
On that corner point, basically Saturday at West Ham, when we got a corner, I'm not joking, the whole crowd sighed like we had already scored.
They knew it was coming.
They knew it was coming. It's genuinely a weapon. It's absolutely mental now. So I personally think, regardless of how people say we played today, listen, it's part of football. You score, like, you're there to score goals. You do what you got to do. So I want to say something a little bit controversial now, guys. I'm looking at Timber's fitness, and I won't lie, I think we should just cash in on Tommy when we can. Like, I'm sorry, because
he's got to go.
because
eventually.
even if it's January, even if it's January, we need to make sure that he's able to, that we've got cover for Timber, that we've got cover for Ben White when Ben White gets back, kind of thing. It's too much. Like, he's playing out of his mind right now.
But are you saying sell Tommy without backup?
No,
or bring
get
someone
back,
in.
bring
and sell
someone
Tommy?
in. I'm telling you, because we're literally going to be looking at our defense is our cornerstone of everything that we do. Correct?
Agreed.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a cornerstone of like you saw in the first
Back
half.
up.
For me, the reason why we looked a little bit shaky initially is because we're not tackling this with the same confidence, because it's not Gabriel that's backing us up. It's Kirill. Kirill played well today, by the way. Don't get me wrong, he played very well. He handled Hoyland, but it's a different animal. You know that if you lose the ball, at least it's Gabriel and Saliba, not Saliba. And Saliba was fantastic today as well.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? And that's why I feel like we have to maintain the fitness of our defense, and we're good to go, man.
Yeah, no, I agree. I think if something is to slow us down, it's going to be that right back situation, and just the right in general, the right hand side and Timber. But other than that, it's looking good.
Yeah.
It's, to be fair, left hand side as well.
Yeah.
But we can only do what we can do in January.
Yeah. Alza, what did you think of Man United's subs and what they did to the balance of their game?
I think it took some wind out of their sails a little bit. Rashford looked a bit disinterested.
What's new?
I don't know if
To be fair, I think he was fine until that first. He was all right until that first one-on-one with Saliba, and then he thought, nah, it's not going to happen.
Yeah, so Rashford looked a bit disinterested. Diallo looked positive. Yeah, our cameraman thinks Diallo is not very good, but he's a bit biased against players of a certain origin. Euro, the poor boy is coming back from fitness, but he had a few good moments here and there.
Yeah.
He looked a little bit nervous on the ball, but there was one action against Trossard. Where he jockeyed him, nice little tackle. So he might be a positive for them going forward.
No, he's a player.
But I think, speaking on United first half, I was very impressed with their shape and how they shut us down.
Yeah.
They really, really stopped us from playing through our right-hand side and creating space for Saka. We looked very clueless in possession. Number 5 there'll be many times where you'll be thinking what do I do here?
Yeah.
And this is where I say, if we had a more dynamic left-hand side that could produce close to the level of Saka, we will go up another level. Yeah, we'll go up another level.
So Deji, quickly, speaking of that right-hand side in general, when you look at the way I've got it. It's cool. when we look at the general level of how well it can play, like West Ham, like Sporting, yeah. I'll be honest with you, I'm the kind of person, I watch a lot of NFL, you know, and sometimes you just run it.
Yeah.
You run a play until they find a way to stop you.
Yeah.
I feel like sometimes that's what you got to do, just run it, keep running it. And I'm not saying that they've found a way to stop us completely, but Saka still fried his man a few times today.
Yeah, no, I agree. But I think because of where we are in the league, we can't afford to have that 1-0 or 1-1 sort of thing.
Yeah.
I agree, just run it, because they're going to get through eventually, but then we've got to count on Saka putting it away or Ødegaard putting it away. And today they didn't, and it could have been a bit nervy. But I just think it is the left-hand side, but also Havertz up top, or whoever's playing up top. We need one more. It can't just be Saka and Ødegaard. It needs one more. I think my main concern is if the game, obviously not every game's going to be done early, but a good team, they know what we're about, sort of thing. So their onus will be on stopping that right-hand side, like we saw in the Champions League last season, like we saw against certain teams last season. And then the thing is, I think Arteta now has realised he has to trust Trossard more than Martinelli going forward. But certain games you need the outlet in Martinelli.
Do you know what it is with Martinelli though? Like the amount of times he helped Zinchenko today,
agreed.
That's what Arteta values, even if you're not playing well. Because Martinelli doesn't have to play well to help Zinchenko kind of thing. So I get it. And when he does get his chances, I still really do like his finishing. It's just that he doesn't get the high quality chances that we know that he should be able to. Our cameraman absolutely despises Martinelli.
I agree with you, but today he had a couple.
He had a couple.
Today he had a couple, and he's my guy. But my main issue with Martinelli is, I think his confidence is just gone.
It comes and goes. It comes and goes.
You can see he don't believe anything he's going to do anymore. Like when he had that 1-on-1 with Maguire, he just wanted to get rid of the ball. He just wanted that ball to go.
And Maguire wasn't even fit.
So we know what he can do, but I personally am at a stage where now we can't keep waiting. So if Trossard is the one that's getting it done, and we're annoyed with what he does off the ball or on the ball, but he scores and gets assists, we got to take it. Personally.
Before we wrap this up, I just want to touch on Arteta in general and what he made of the. If you notice any tactical changes that he made, apart from United powering down with their subs, as well.
I would say I wasn't really paying that much attention in the second half at tactical changes, but I would say that I noticed that we were moving the ball a lot quicker, and we were doing rotations, I think, a bit better. Players moving into space. I think we were being a bit more adventurous with our passing.
And aggressive as well, right?
Yeah, definitely. And I feel in the first half, we were playing a little bit with the handbrake on, because I feel like the players were a bit concerned with Kiwior in the back. So there was a couple times where Zinchenko, I felt if Gabriel was there, Zinchenko would have maybe contributed to an attacking move or moved forward or moved into the midfield. I felt like Rice was hanging back a little bit as well to help with that as well. But I think in the second half, I think probably Arteta gave them a little kick up the backside.
Probably showed them the Newcastle score.
Maybe. And then on top of that, I think once we scored the first goal, the atmosphere in the stadium was amazing, and we actually had quite a few openings through open play. I feel like Trossard was a bit greedy in a few of them.
Hello, mate.
I feel like Trossard was a bit greedy in a few of them, so we could have scored as well through open play. But 3 points at the end of the day, can't complain. We've made up 2 points from Liverpool this goal.
Right, boys, so that's it. Arsenal 2, the Dirty Man Cunts 0. We're 7 points behind Liverpool now. Fulham on Sunday. We'll see you guys soon. Take care. Guys, want to tell them peace?
Peace.
Hey folks, this is Dean from the Shirtless Plantain Show. Don't forget to subscribe, comment, and follow us on all our socials. You can see them right beneath our recordings in every video. Thanks again, and see you on the next one.